Hello class, Dr. Woodard here. I want to just give you some basic instructions so that you can navigate through the course. I've had quite a few phone calls and emails with questions, so I want to address those for you now. Let me say I've enjoyed reading your introductions, and like many of you, I am also on the fence about these 1-month courses, but we are going to be flexible and figure this out together, and we'll make it through. So what I want to first talk to you about, and I'll probably make a few small tutorials so that they aren't too long, but so this first one will be on instructions for the assignments, because I think that's probably where people are most curious. So let's go to the learning modules, and we'll then navigate over to the instructions for assignments. And in general, when you see words here, it's kind of an overview of what you will find in the folder. So this is just kind of an overview that tells you how many points the assignments are, and when they are due, and then a little bit of an overview about the active learning worksheets. The reflective short answers assignments tells you a little bit about that, and also about the annotated bibliography assignments. So it says here to click on the instructions for assignments folder icon to obtain more detailed information. So let's just do that now. And if we click in the annotated bibliography assignment instructions, we will get even more information about the requirements for the annotated bibliography. Again, this is more of an overview. Basically, for your first three modules, first 3 weeks, you will be completing an annotated bibliography. And what that means is you are to pick 5 to 7 resources or references on a topic of your choosing, and I'll make a separate instruction tutorial about choosing a topic. And you will write an annotated bibliography. Okay, so you don't know what an annotated bibliography is? Well, here's some information down here about how you should create an annotated bibliography. If you follow that link, it'll give you more information about how to do that. And then also this link here provides an example of an APA annotated bibliography for one reference that you can use as an example. And then the additional resource for understanding annotated bibliographies is a video here. So this all helps you to understand what an annotated bibliography is and what the assignment requires of you. Specifically, if you click on the annotated bibliography assignment link, you'll get additional information. And let me get that open. We'll go over that together. So you'll see that it says your assignment is to create an annotated bibliography for one of the following topics. That's really an incomplete sentence. I apologize. I was going to list the topics, but I chose not to do that and didn't finish the sentence, so sorry about that. But the next thing is it tells you what an annotated bibliography is, gives you the link again to follow to find out what it looks like and what it is. And then here's why we assign a bibliography. So rather than quizzing you, giving you a test over the reading materials, I've chosen to give you the opportunity to find out more about a topic of interest to you and different references to that topic. So the purpose is to introduce you to more details about the topic you choose. And then this assignment helps teach you to break down a piece of writing into its components. Remember in my intro video, I said, this course is about critical thinking. You won't be memorizing a lot of things, but you'll be thinking about a lot of theories, a lot of educational theories about the history of educational psychology and how that is applied to adult learning. So for more details, you must research 5 to 7 resources on the topic of your choice. And that gives you some more information here. And then after you find those 5 to 7 resources, then you write 1 paragraph for each source that you choose for annotation. Again, if you click on those links that are provided, you will see examples of annotated bibliographies. And also, if you need more information or more help with that, you should reach out to the library. They are wonderful. And if you need help with your writing, you should also maybe reach out to Student Success or the library, because in this course, you must write well to do well in this course. So if you have a problem with your writing, now's the time to reach out to someone to get help for that. So that is the annotated bibliography. And then let's go back to the next assignment, which is the reflective writing assignment. Now, the question might be, when I choose a topic, can I choose the same topic for my annotated bibliography as I chose for my reflective writing assignment? And absolutely yes. It's your choice. It can be the same or not. But the difference in the two assignments is that an annotated bibliography is research-based, and the reflective writing assignment is personal experience-based. So to get more information about what it means to reflect, there's an article listed here. It's by Donald Schoen, and he talks about reflecting in action and reflecting on action. So when you are actually in a situation, it's possible to reflect at that very moment. Why is this happening? Why am I doing this? How can I change this situation? That's important for people who are teaching, because as you'll come to understand my teaching philosophy, I believe that you learn from students, and students can teach instructors. So that's my philosophy. Anyway, enough of that. What you'll want to do, and I'll show you in a different video exactly how to do that. Read these two. Read Donald Schoen's Reflection in Action and On Action, so you get an idea of what I mean by reflecting. And then to understand, to write the assignment, you click on that link there. And let's see if I can open it. So what you'll need to do is recall an experience you had either in the classroom, with learning, with teaching, or with education. It can be a bad experience or a good experience. Now, sometimes you may not have had an experience with the reading materials in the classroom, with learning, with teaching, or with an education. Sometimes you might have a personal experience with one of the topics that we cover. So I was talking to one of the students, and I gave the example of memory. So you're going to learn a lot about memory and how the brain works. And if I were to write a reflective assignment, I could reflect on a lot of things. But the example I used was, my mother suffered from dementia, and that's a part of memory. And so it's possible that I could write a reflective writing assignment that addressed the incident. One incident I had with my mother when we learned that she was losing her memory. And I would write my personal account about that experience with my mother. And in this kind of writing, you don't need to cite any sources. It's a personal experience. This assignment is given to you in hopes that you can critically think about whatever topic you choose and how it affects you personally. So what you should do is describe the incident, and then describe what happened, describe why it happened, and describe how it influenced your future actions or your future thinking. So here's some more guidelines for that, and a few more guidelines. All right. So the reflection only has to be 200 to 300 words. And again, don't have to cite any sources. This is just a personal experience with one of the topics that you read about, that you see on the video, or that you identify in one of the worksheets. All right, so that's the reflective writing assignment. And then let's go back to, that's it. Let me just say that the case study assignment instructions empty right now. I will post that probably at the beginning of the third week, because, it would be too much information. I think it would be information overload at this point. So I'm choosing not to post it. So if you go to that folder, nothing is there. So again, just to kind of sum up, for the first 3 weeks, this week, second week, third week, you're going to do the same thing every week. You're going to read. There will be readings for you. There will be videos for you. Some videos will have a worksheet and some will not. Then you might have some additional general assignments that are similar to a worksheet but not related to a video. And then you'll have the reflective writing, and then you'll have the annotated bibliography. For 3 weeks, those are the type of assignments that you're going to have. Same thing every week, just different topics. And then the fourth week, you'll be working on a case study. So that's it for the assignments that you'll have in this course. And if you have questions, please email me related to any questions you might have. And then I'll stop for now on assignments, and I'll have another video addressing choosing a topic.